salmon, onion, bread.
I don't think it's crazy to say that Americans going over to Europe typically experience a handful of culture shocks and vice versa. And one of the biggest things we like to focus on here on the channel is basically like different cultural norms and things of the sort, people getting adjusted to living conditions and whatnot. I've actually visited Europe myself, but with the intention of visiting Germany, and I was pretty mind blown. The crazy thing is I was still mind blown after doing 6 years worth of research into how to carry yourself, how to navigate, how to speak the language, this, that, the third. But this video will be pretty interesting because this will take a dive into Americans trying European food all over Europe and having interesting reactions. Now, one thing that I tried while I was in Europe that I thought would absolutely ruin my stomach was Mettbrötchen. And what that is, for those that don't know, it's basically raw pork with some onions on it, some salt and pepper, and it's on a Brötchen, a little piece of bread. And you eat that, it tastes pretty good. When I had it for the first time, I was not entirely...
Bist du bereit? Are you ready?
Yeah.
For a Mettbrötchen. This is called Mettbrötchen. It's raw meat.
Raw meat. Is it like, what type of meat is it?
Human.
Yeah, Met. The thing is, I actually hate it. I never eat it.
Really?
Yeah, because it's fucking disgusting.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So people love it. People love it or hate it.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Oh god. Oh. It's slimy.
I liked it, but it was definitely an acquired taste and I could tell. So it was definitely different. I know none of my friends would ever try that. They would freak out if I put something like that in front of them. I don't even think I could pay them to try something like that. And that was wild. In fact, they almost thought that that food should be borderline illegal. Like, why are you feeding people raw pork? Doesn't it have tons of bacteria in it? Won't it poison people's stomachs? And I'm like, no. Now it might seem like that, but it's actually not that bad. And it's interesting because I've also asked a lot of people who are in my audience that are German. I'm like, hey, do you guys like Mettbrötchen? Yes or no? And I get mixed responses. Generally speaking, there's a lot of yeses, but there's actually a larger amount of no's than I would have expected. And I was like, okay, like, cause it's just a little too much. If you guys have recently stumbled on this channel, welcome. We get into a lot of cultural comparisons between Europe and the United States of America. We're gonna be taking a look at a series of Americans that have tried different foods throughout Europe and their interesting reactions. And also, these are things I haven't tried myself, so I'm very curious to see if I would even take the plunge in trying some of these things. There's things that I've seen that range from special cheeses and whatnot to slugs and all kind of weird things that I'd be like, yeah, that'd be banned in America. Before we get started, let me know down below what your favorite European food is that you think most Americans might find a bit odd, weird, strange. And also, let's do the inverse. What American food do you find to be a bit weird, odd, strange? Let's go ahead and dive into our first post.
The ultimate German dish, Mettbrötchen.
What is it called?
Mettbrötchen.
Like ground beef. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's not ground beef, this is ground pork. That's the German dish. Come on, y'all, who's trying first?
Yeah, that's a very similar reaction my friends have.
3.23.
Okay. Make it quick.
Yeah.
Verdict. Ooh. Ooh.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Bon appetit.
4.2.
4.2. Uh-huh. Yep.
10 out of 10, never again.
Shit.
10 out of 10 never again is crazy work. Yeah, I tried Mettbrötchen before, and like I said, initially I didn't know how to feel about it. I liked it ultimately. I had to try it a few times to be like, okay, it definitely needs to be paired with something. I couldn't just eat the Met by itself, right? So I can understand how it wouldn't be popular with a lot of people. It just has a very strange flavor to it. So, nah, eating that in America, you gonna get worms, LOL. Funny that you say that because I actually tried to recreate this in the United States a long time ago. I hope I don't have worms now. I used American grade pork. Wo sind die Zwiebeln? Salz? Pfeffer? I was a bit curious too. There was no onion, salt, or pepper on the Mettbrötchen, so obviously just tasting it like that, it's plain. It doesn't have any seasoning on it. Anything without seasoning is going to taste a bit, you know what I mean? So I could see that this would be even less appealing to people trying this for the first time without any type of seasoning on it. Now, when I had it for the first time, I had green onion, and that was it. I think it was green onion and a tiny bit of salt and whatnot, and it was good. I liked it, but initially, again, it was the texture that was a bit overwhelming for me.
It's slimy.
She's trying to get rid of y'all. Raw pig has so much parasites. I think this is where the line is kind of drawn in the sand when it comes to Americans and Germans trying this sort of thing. See, the common sentiment is that Americans, when they see something like this, is that the quality of meat is the exact same quality as the quality of meat in the United States. They're like, oh, okay, like this meat's treated just as well as it is in the United States. So obviously there's a plethora of parasites, this, that, the third. But the reality is that's not the case. In the United States, that very well may be the case for sure. But in Germany, it's different. I heard the meat is treated and whatnot. It's very high quality. So there is little to none of those things in there. Now, are there parasites in everything we eat? Probably.
More weird British food. Apparently these things are an absolute Christmas classic here in the UK. Wonder if this counts as one of your 5 a day. It's literally an accurate size of an orange, made with real orange oil. So in a way, what I'm about to eat is a real orange. Well, that's enough waffling. Let's get into it.
What the heck?
Kind of crumbly. Yep, I can definitely taste the orange.
That's strange. A chocolate orange? A chocolate orange? Huh? That to me is mind-blowing. I can't even fathom something like that. Just because that combo, I can't even imagine that combo. I mean, is it delicious for anybody that's tried this before? Do you like this? Is this? Because I know especially in the UK, they got some crazy foods out there. Crazy foods. Like the food combinations might be in the top 10 most diabolical I might have ever seen in my entire life. But maybe I'm just exaggerating. You guys let me know in the comments down below. But this particularly, that food combination seems interesting. Orange with chocolate. I've never in my life had anything like that, but I'd be willing to try it.
I wish it stayed together a bit better. It's kind of a mess. Oh my God.
Looks
wow.
brittle.
This even has that thready little stem inside of real oranges. Talk about attention to detail.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is...
What's throwing me off is that it's shaped like a chocolate orange, right? But it looks like pure chocolate. Like it wouldn't have the hint of orange at all in it. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Definitely a winner in my book. I'm going to give it, let's say, 7 out of 10.
Okay,
the
that's
flavor's
not
really
bad.
nice. It's just such a mess to eat. If it was just a little cleaner, I'd probably bump it up to an 8, maybe an 8.5 even. I saw that there were a bunch of different flavors of these things, so let me know in the
that's
comments
cool.
if you guys want me to try those. Being British is fun.
That's interesting. I'm curious to see what the comments have to say. We knew what was coming and we still didn't look away. Do we need to do a tutorial? Hold up, wait a minute. There's a tutorial on how to eat these? Was there a specific way you were supposed to eat this type of candy? Because I guess that makes sense. There's tons of things like that. When I went to Germany for the first time, I tried a Kinder Surprise egg.
I don't know why this is banned. This is like the chocolate egg, dude.
I did not realize you were not supposed to just bite into it without regard to what was inside. But I didn't realize there was a toy in there. Now I understand why it got banned in the United States, because boneheads like me want to just bite and swallow the whole thing. And I guess a lot of people were getting toys stuck in their throat. Did you just bite a Terry's chocolate orange? Y'all, what is going on here? I am actually perplexed. Why was it bad for him to bite into a Terry's chocolate orange? What are you supposed to do? Are there like instructions on the back of the box or something? Like, it looks like you're just supposed to bite it. It looks like a piece of chocolate. You just take a bite into it and then...
Oh my...
It's not like you could peel it. It's chocolate. So like, how do you eat this? I'm genuinely confused, because the comments are definitely, they're going in on him for like just taking a big old bite out of that. It's an orange, not an apple, you savage. I'm thoroughly convinced that there was obviously a process to eating this thing. And I'm also possibly convinced that you were supposed to peel it. But how do you peel chocolate? I'm so confused. Me watching him eat it that way. Well, I guess all hope is gone. All hope is lost for us Americans trying something like this, eating this candy the way we ate it. So yeah, just for the people who are already typing away at how you eat something like this, are there any other candies in the UK that might be instruction bound? You need instructions on how to consume them, because apparently this was not the right way to eat that.
Trying foods and snacks from the regions that are my ancestry. I already did a sweet video. This is a savory video. We have like kind of the English version of Vegemite. It's called Marmite. I think
Marmite? What's Marmite? The English version of Vegemite. I don't even know what Vegemite is, so yeah.
this was Scottish. It's like,
what is that?
Silver skin onions.
Oh, they look like eyeballs in a glass jar. Like, y'all be eating eyeballs?
I think they're like pickled onions. Some German pickles.
Okay,
I also
that's cool.
have this.
Hey, pickles are fire. I'm not gonna lie, pickles are fire. I just don't like sweet pickles. Like, they have a lot of those here in South Korea, and I'm not a fan.
I like whole pickles, so I was very excited about that. And then these are Irish potato chips.
Oh,
truffle
cool.
and Irish butter. And then I found
Irish potato chips, man. Look, I think in general, there's not a significant difference between flavors of chips from different countries, I guess. I mean, at least, right? European countries, they might not be that different. I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe they are. But definitely compared to the United States, there is a night and day difference because of the food regulation standards and what have you. Obviously, the chips and the quality in the United States is going to taste a little bit off compared to what you will try outside of the United States. Now, I'm not saying all of our chips are bad. They taste great. They just are going to taste different. And there will be a noticeable difference in flavor for sure. So for anybody that has had the opportunity to try American chips at all, what was your opinion? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I know we are experts with junk food. So what was your favorite American junk food if you have one? And if you don't have one, what was the worst thing you've ever put in your mouth from the United States?
these French sardines that are in butter, garlic, and parsley.
Whoa, listen, if there's one thing I do like, it is sardines, all right? Love sardines, but typically the ones that I like are in olive oil. No, it sounds crazy, might be a little strange, but that's me.
I'm just gonna start off strong with this Marmite stuff because I've heard.
What is Marmite? I hope she shows what this looks like on the inside.
Ew.
Okay.
It smells a little weird. I think it's like bitter and salty. It's like a yeast.
It's a yeast paste?
I don't know. It's supposed to have a lot of nutrients in it, I guess. But I'm just gonna put it on some toast.
What is it?
I think you're just supposed to do like a little bit.
Whoa, that looks like molasses. It looks good.
But I don't know. I want to get the full experience. I was looking at traditional food of like all these different regions. And
Marmite.
God, so much bread and meat, potatoes.
Huh.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Is it not good? What does it taste like? Oh my God.
I'm not picky either. I'm really not. Oh, that's terrible. That's not good. That's not good. Not good.
It looks good though. Like it looks syrupy and like, I don't know, it looks like molasses. What flavor are you expecting when you put it on bread? What would make it taste that bad?
Okay. Why don't we wash it down with some pickled onions?
Wow, what a follow-up. I mean, whatever she tasted, this might be that's a very strange palate cleanser.
Oh my God. If these are really gross, this is not going to be good back to back. But like, how can you go wrong with a pickled onion, yeah? Oh, okay. Woo. Definitely needs to be like on something.
Oh, okay.
It's good, but like, it's a little intense.
That makes sense, actually.
These little, what are these even? Cornichons and a white balsamic vinaigrette. They're so tiny. They're teeny, tiny. What's up with the tiny little vegetables? Onions and cucumbers.
That looks good.
It's pickle. Oh wait. Okay, it is a little different because of the type of vinegar. Those are good.
That's cool.
I'm actually really excited about these sardines.
I'm excited about those sardines. They look, the packaging already looks amazing. Oh my God. I mean, obviously that's arbitrary, but still, like what she described the flavor of for these particular sardines, I'm very curious. I'm a huge sardine fan, okay? I love sardines.
I do like sardines, but I've never had sardines in butter.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never had them with any seasoning at all either.
I never have either.
So this would be fat. Oh.
Whoa.
This is intense.
That looks thoroughly seasoned right there.
And these are French.
Oh.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. Well, now I need to try those because, yeah, sardines definitely on my like top 20 things I appreciate when it comes to canned foods and whatnot. If you guys have favorite canned food items, let me know in the comments down below as well. I know that's a very strange question, but I don't know. I've been a fan of sardines for as long as I can remember. I remember my dad let me try them when I was a little kid, and I'm like, I love this. I love it. A lot of my friends don't like sardines at all, but I'm a huge fan.
That's so good. Wow, I wish I could find more sardines in butter.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
I've never had sardines in butter
Fantastic.
before. That's cool.
Okay, let's try these chips, and then we'll try the big pickles last, because I'm sure that they just taste like normal pickles. Oh, they smell interesting.
Truffle.
I
feel like maybe it's just either me being more aware of it or maybe America not having a huge amount of this type of flavor, but truffle flavor, I've just recently within the last 2-3 years seen a surge of more truffle flavored things. And maybe it could be the algorithms showing me those sorts of things, but this is mainly when I go out to go shopping. Like I'm seeing more truffle oils, truffle chips, truffle flavored whatevers. Like it's interesting. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed the same thing or maybe it's always been like that.
Don't have chips that have butter on them. I don't know, it's always oil.
Damn, that reaction.
They're a little sweet.
Sweet? Truffle and sweet?
Sugar.
Wow.
I could see these being addicting. Wow. Okay, we have these whole German pickles.
Hey, German pickles go crazy.
Regular pickles. Oh. Those are different. They don't taste exactly the same. Maybe because of the type of vinegar? Spirit vinegar? What's that? And they don't dye their pickles. Nice. Yeah. In America, we dye our pickles. It's crazy.
we do.
But
It's
these
crazy.
are like white inside. These are definitely my favorite.
I'm hype.
Now I'm gonna be sad because I won't find these anywhere else except for World Market. They also had some other flavors of sardines that I should have grabbed.
I definitely am going to be diving into that as soon as I possibly can. If anybody would like to ship over those types of sardines, I will provide my address eventually. I just have to figure out how to create a P.O. box over here. Marmite will make someone renounce their ancestry. That's what it damn near looked like. I mean, her reaction to the Marmite was, that was interesting. Because I'm like, wait a minute. It looked deceptively delicious. I want to try it. I still want to try it even after that reaction. But what does Marmite taste like? Because based on her face expressions, it didn't look like it tasted that great, but I want to know what the flavor is I'm preparing for. Is it salty and strongly bitter? What is an adjacent flavor? Like, what is a flavor you can relate Marmite to? Try a full English breakfast with pork sausage. That shit slaps. Like, there's a reason why we see certain options available in every single country, no matter where you're at. Because throughout a lot of Asian countries I've traveled to, as well as Dubai, different places in Europe, when I was like interconnecting flights and stuff like that, the one thing that remained synonymous if I were to grab a breakfast in any of those locations was the option to have an English breakfast. And I'm like, interesting. And it tastes great. You know what I mean? It tastes real good. I think that's very interesting. It's a testament to what is popularly revered in the entire world from the said countries. I don't know. What's your favorite type of breakfast? Do you guys have a favorite type of food pairing that you enjoy and whatnot from your respective countries? And I'll take a look in the comments down below because I would like to try it. I'm a huge foodie myself. Marmite, you either love it or hate. That's what we say. Yeah, Marmite seems like the same type of reaction that people would have if they tried Mettbrötchen in Germany. You either love it or hate it, right? There's no real in between because it seems like it's an acquired taste. I've never tasted it myself, but judging off that reaction, it looked like it's definitely an acquired taste. Oh, this looks good. This looks real good.
Right.
Listen, first of all, I need to understand the lore behind that caption. After being starved in Switzerland for a little bit, for a week or whatever, and then finally having a proper German meal, I need to understand what went on with that. But I will say this, any place I went to in Germany that was a burger restaurant where they had their little fries and everything, slapped. Was super good. Now, are there bad burger spots? I'm pretty sure just like anywhere else has bad burger spots, but good Lord, was it amazing. The food in Switzerland was so expensive for having absolutely zero flavor. Okay, all my people in Switzerland, what's your best dish in your opinion? Let me know in the comments. And is it true that you guys don't season your food? Let me know in the comments, because I have heard this to be a complaint amongst many people before, but they could have just been eating the wrong thing. That's very plausible, right? I mean, it's not possible that they've tried every available different type of food in Switzerland, but clearly they went around and tried several different things. So what is your best dish, your most popular dish in your opinion? Swiss food is so bad you were excited about the food in Germany? Whoa, 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 whoa. The food in Germany kind of go hard, okay? Don't do them like that. I was over in Germany. It tastes real good. I love the Klöße.
Oh, dude. All the sauce and stuff. Oh, we got to try this. Oh, and it's very, very, very soft on the inside. Oh. I can die happily. This is so good. Let's try one of these. Klöße. It's like a dumpling. Like a little dumpling. Kind of. A little bit. Oh. In the sauce? Oh, okay. Oh, this is good.
Like the little dough potato balls. Oh, delicious. I feel like I'm the only person who loves food in Switzerland, LOL. Okay, so what did we learn so far from these comments? Switzerland food is expensive, Switzerland food is bland, and Switzerland food possibly might be an acquired taste. All that being said, if I am to plan a trip to Switzerland, I've asked this question before. I might need to bring a lot of money with me. How much money would suffice for a 3-day trip in Switzerland? Trying to just do a basic food tour, find some of the best, most delicious restaurants in Switzerland, and maybe like 1 or 2 activities in that 3-day time period. How much money do you need to budget for a trip like that? As a person who loves flavorful food, Indian, Dominican, Persian, and who's been to various cities in 46 countries, I enjoyed Swiss food. Yes, it was expensive. I bet the people who find it bland are the ones that try eating American food there instead of Swiss. Aha, this is making more sense. See, that's the problem. I think if you actually try the local dish, right, the local popular dish, you might have a more successful experience with the food tasting process. So maybe Swiss food isn't bland. They just tried Americanized food that was made in part to satiate the American palate, probably fell flat a little bit and came off as being bland. But I don't know what they tried specifically over there that made them think that the Swiss food was super bland. Also, it seems like they didn't try very much Swiss food since they said they were starved for a whole week in Switzerland. So budgeting for food and travel and activity seems to be a problem. So I'll ask the question again. How much money should you budget before going to Switzerland?
Trying beans on toast for the first time.
Disgusting, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. So if my palate was different, I would also think that this would be disgusting. It doesn't look entirely appetizing, and I promise you, if I showed this to most of my friends, they would probably vomit. Verdict?
It's actually not too bad.
I told ya, it's good.
It just smells like SpaghettiOs. Like, I
SpaghettiOs.
don't know why the fuck beans smell like that. Or these beans do.
Oh, if it's SpaghettiOs, these might be beans in like a tomato sauce or something. If that's the case, I would tear this up. But if it's like the baked beans that we have in like the United States, it's like real sweet and syrupy. That's what I thought that this was. Yeah, I would have a rough time processing the flavor combinations. You know what I mean?
It's probably because I cooked the egg.
Well, you guys let me know how you enjoy a dish like this. It looked like, again, they drowned the hell out that goddamn toast in beans, man. They drowned it. I mean, that bread is never seeing the light of day ever again. All right, maybe the underside, but it's soaked. It's basically mush at this point. So let's go ahead and take a look at these comments. Our first one says, they all hate it until they try it. And honestly, that's a good mentality to have. Don't knock it till you try it. But some things look so diabolical, you're a little bit like, I don't know about that one, Chief. That's a little sussy baka. As a Mexican, there is nothing wrong with beans on toast. It's just the beans they have in the UK. But it's something I'd make if I was really struggling for sure. It do kind of look like a struggle meal low key, but it's just different. It definitely looks like something you put together if like you don't really have much in your pantry and you're just slapping stuff together. Okay, we got like a couple eggs left. We got a can of beans. We got some leftover bread. Fuck it, let's make some bread bean toast. Eggs with beans on toast? Never. See, I was saying before, I've seen the beans on toast. I've never seen the egg beans on toast, okay? I've seen beans, but it seems like they put the runny egg on first, and then they put the beans on top of the egg, and then ate that. But the thing is, like I said, macros over everything. This right here seems like something I would put together to try to hit my macros. As a Brit, that specific way of plating up beans and toast is disgusting. You have to have your beans separate so the bread doesn't get soggy. That is what I was saying. This motherfucker drowned his damn toast in beans and egg. I'm telling you, that bread is pudding right now. The fact that he was able to like cut the bread in the first place, that bread either must have been toasted, super resilient, or I don't know, one of the above, because there's no way the juices from the beans did not absolutely soak that bread into oblivion. Like I said, I would actually try it. It looks like it has potential to be good, but meh, I don't know. Before I even click on this, I saw this thumbnail and I was like, absolutely hell no. First of all, I hate corn. I hate corn. Absolutely hate it. Despise it. Gross. That's my unpopular opinion. But then I saw that this was also tuna on pizza. Now, I did say do it for the macros, right? So that alone, I'd be like, cool. But the corn has me messed up. But tuna with marinara sauce on bread with corn and cheese, that sounds like a claymore for your guts. That's like swallowing a stick of dynamite and not expecting it to explode. All right.
British food in my days, but I don't know if I can defend this.
I literally can't defend that. What the freak was that?
Today we're here in Bradford. I'm going to be trying out Pizza Pieces. A lot of you guys recommended this place, so let's go try it out. All right, so we're going to try the tuna and sweet corn pizza.
Sweet corn? Tuna and sweet corn pizza? Lord Jesus.
Flop there.
Hell no, bro. Nope. That right there tells me everything I need to know. I don't need to be trying that. I love tuna, by the way. Love tuna. I'm like 50-50 with pizza. Like, I gotta be in the mood for that, but I absolutely despise corn. That right there, it looked like it already came out of somebody's back end and they just smeared it all over the pizza. No.
That ain't it, Mark. Now we're gonna give them a fair shake by trying out the cheese. The tuna and sweet corn just caught my eye. I've never seen that in the U.S.
Yeah, that's actually diabolical.
But here we go.
You can't mess up cheese, though. That's gotta be good. That's gotta be good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's gotta be good.
I like the sauce.
Cool.
Good crust. It's got a nice little char underneath. I like that. The cheese is pretty good. Tuna and sweet corn, that is a -4 out of 10.
It looked disgusting. UK here, no to tuna pizza. Absolutely no. Yeah, that seemed like some shit they be doing here in South Korea. They get a little too creative sometimes. I've looked at their menu. They had shrimp, broccoli, and like corn pizza with mayonnaise drizzled all over the top. And I'm like, huh? In Italy, you got onions and tuna, but not this monstrosity. Yeah, apparently this place was located in the UK, and somebody took their sweet time crafting a Dark Souls edible option on their menu, because that absolutely tanks a few health points. All right, that tanks a few health points. There's no way on this planet that somebody created that and thought that was legitimately delicious. No way. That's got to be a gag or some type of challenge you do for money or something. Tuna and sweet corn on a pizza? This ain't British food, but it was found in the UK, so something going on with some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this? What's happening? Because this monstrosity was crafted and put together for someone to consume. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I enjoyed making it. I will see you guys later on. And if you guys have any recommendations for popular foods throughout Europe that you would recommend anybody try, or even unique experiences that you would recommend one of us Americans try, let me know in the comments down below.